I guess we're live now. Well, the last stream was fun. 2 days ago. This is just gonna be a regular old money making sesh. I just don't like this view. I don't like that.
Please place your bets.
We're gonna go back to this one. How does that show up? You need more screen, huh?
Bets closing.
Alright,
No more bets, please.
so. Up. Up. There we go. That'll work for now.
23 red. Please place your bets. Bets closing.
Show.
No more bets, please.
Why can't he just turn this chat off? Ugh, so annoying. Well,
14 red.
alright.
Please place your bets.
Let me turn that sound off. That's annoying. So this one does give you a yellow sign. Depends on the view that you choose. Or maybe they changed it. They heard me bitching. And they said, oh, we don't want to tick off our #1 streamer. He's going to get everybody to move to one of the real ass states where you can actually gamble. Or, excuse me, enter a money gaming bank legitimately. Why does it... Oh, man, that is so annoying. Anyway. I wonder where... I might have to check, see how... So I gotta watch how many rounds I've... Yeah, I gotta delete some rounds. I might as well just clear it. Clear some data out. Oh, nuts. I should have a display that tells you how many slot numbers you have entered. That would be helpful. Alright. Oh, son of a... What? Why would you be pissed about that? I got little bugs still. Oh, that's probably how Joe Croupier outshines my software because his doesn't... Oh, man. What is going on with you? Huh. Oh. So this is going to turn into one of these episodes. I really don't know. Oh, it's because I have this in there. I bet that has something to do with it. I bet that has something to do with it. Huh. Let's try this again. Oh my god, I know the window's too big. I gotta close it again. Move this. Even if I didn't have any bugs, it still would have so many quirks in it because it's programmed in Excel, which is actually... I think you're all sleeping on it. Oh shit. I have no idea what the problem is. Oof. That's weird. Why did it put it back in there? I'm confused. Huh. That's weird. What if I entered a number and then... Is that the problem? Oh, that's annoying. Another little order of operations. So, take note. So if you clear everything in here, you gotta enter a number before you update any of the other information. So, that's all the problem is. I suspect that we'll get into some versus territory. There isn't a whole lot of updates. I'm still pending on sending a copy to Dak. I'm going to use... He wouldn't tell me, I was trying to be... I don't want to say respectful, but trying to be fair and polite. Okay, so there's another player, and he gave me I would consider it some personal information, not like literal personal information, but I asked him some questions like, do you play full time? Like, do you do other things? Because I don't play full time anymore. Because that was my goal. My goal was to be so good that I didn't have to play full time. That was my first goal. Let me tell you what, I get really irritated by that autocorrect. Anyway, so that was my goal. So anyway, that was my first, question to ask. Damn it, this stupid. Okay, there we go. That's you're even with all the quirks. Yes, you're still sleeping on Excel. It's extremely. All right, I gotta go. Take care of some business. So I gotta put on a little song, a little music here till I get back. What do you guys want to listen to? What do we want to listen to? Here we go. There we go. gold stream. Isn't that funny? The answer is yes. That is fucking, excuse my language. That is so funny. Okay. Cuz I'm being serious. I seriously am calling it seriously is called the gold stream. I mean, that is hilarious. So, there we are, texting each other. Two individuals. And I was like, do you game full time? Do you get to actually game full time? It just seemed like it. Um, and he said, yes, that was the answer is yes, he does. So yeah, I just a little detour story time. I might have to get up to get some more beer, but I digress. So I was a full time player, and playing full time is not like 40 hours a week. Playing full time is basically every minute you're awake. And yeah, I don't really know how do you really navigate that, you know? I don't really know. So anyway, my first goal was like, dude, there has to be a way to do this and not have to play every second of my life. So that's a little insane. I'm glad I could. I'm glad I like could prove myself and prove to myself that that that's that's a possibility and that I'm capable of that. But like, what's next? Like, I think the first step is like, how do I orchestrate this to where I don't have to play full time like this? Anyway, and I figured that out. Doesn't mean you don't have to do something full time, but I did a little parlay maneuver and I situated myself in a location where I could still study these games in the most ideal environment, you know, which would be a legitimate online money game bank and low table minimums. I could still study the game and I could figure out what my next move would be. Well, I mean, I already knew that I was going to develop this formula and eventually, I would cross paths with the right people in the computer coding realm, and we would make some magic happen. It turned out I had to just brute force code the damn thing myself. Fucking 5 years later, and here we are. Okay, and so I was considering, and I guess I still am considering a green a deal with a full time player, and I give him copies of the software, and they can play, and then participate in this, teamwork, this project scenario. Let's go for the base unit. So yeah, I asked. So I was floating this idea. I still am a little bit. I'm a little bit loose with it now, but I was floating this idea where it would be this particular individual that goes by Dak. Anyway, and we were talking, and I was like, can you present yourself? Like he doesn't like to talk. He doesn't like to do audio. And that's kind of a problem because it's kind of hard to answer all the questions and get somebody totally up to speed with all the quirks inside two spot. Oh yeah. Let's go for a deviation right off the bat. And see how far we have to chase it at the same time too, because whoa, there's one, and it hit the number one. Isn't that fun? So inside two spot. Oh, now it calls the outside two spot, which lines up with the inside two spot. So let's get the blood pressure. So now I'm below my starting bankroll, so this could be bad. I might have to. 13. Yikes. Dang. And it's right here again. Oh, we don't have enough for that. Shoot. Oh, nuts. Oh, nuts. Oh, wow. Deviation is not coming through right now. But such is life. So even if it comes through now, we're still, dang, way under. Way under. I should have just stuck to the plan. Now let's see what we got. Outside two spot again? How's that possible? Do I have a bad, maybe a really bad glitch? As long as it's not a 0. Oh, that was close to a 0. Whew, that was close to a 0. So yeah, well, we're not out of the woods yet. Is something going? Okay. Alright, so we have a green. Let's see where we can. Let's get out of this neck of the woods. Oh man, heartbreaker. Maybe this is the end of this line. Oh man, I missed it. could be the end of the line here. That's where I was trying to bet. So that is a bummer. Might have to I might have to eat a little humble pie after this session. And then we'll get back to the story. But I'm just playing the normal operation, but just a little extra high bets, which is a real coin toss. I'm not in a situation you want to be in. Yikes. Well, it's been a good run. Sometimes it's just not meant to be. Okay, we're back to 45. Whew. Let's see, what do we got? Let's see if we can get a single dozen. No. Okay, see that? Look at that amount wagered when the bets get high, and the amount wagered gets crazy. Oh my God, the time window is crushing me. I need another beer. Where's my waitress? Will this bring me back to 45? Alright, so not a good example of what to do. Trying to hit a damn... No, I don't want... Oh, jeez. 00 would be neat if you could land there. Oh, so close. It looked like it was going to go right in there, but... Okay, so that was $2. Just see if we can't get it back. If we can't just get it back and wait for a nice single dozen to come through. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, there's a 0. Oh, that was... What happened there? Did I have... No, okay, that was normal. Okay, here's our single dozen. Let's hope it's our turn. Let's hope it's massive. It's still not going to bring us back to our peak, but I'll be over my starting amount. Okay, cool. Now this is where you want... It's probably going to give me a 2 bet. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay. We're still playing the race card here. Good thing no one's in the stream texting. Yep, nobody. Not even for a second. It's cool. Cool. Oh, yeah, I thought we might have been on the Luck Street. Good Luck Ave. I think it's this music. It's like really calming us down. Is this? I don't want to do that bet. I don't want to do that bet. Whoa, whoa. Let's just do that then. Because this might be you lose on double bets too. You can't think that, oh, if it's calling a 2-bet, it's gonna win. You gotta realize that and there it is. Told you. You gotta realize that the certainty doesn't change, but the frequency, that's what you can change. So maybe you could just give me a oh, it's still a single dozen. Okay, cool. Alright, maybe this is, we have a single bet. Oh no, it's not a single, it's a double. Okay, let's give it a shot. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. That's 15. That would get me to 57. Whew, 12. Okay. Snuck that in there. Okay. Single dozen. Just do a... I'm not even going to bet on insurance on this one. I'm going to hold it right there at 57 because that's very close to my peak, considering how bouncy this just got. Like, I don't even think bouncy is it's got, I think when you see 0 in your bankroll, I think you're looking at a degenerate event. And it all started with the deviation, so I mean, it does not really get more degenerate than that. Especially, let's be real though. 9 times out of 10, that is going to be successful, but that 1 time out of 10 is going to be degenerate. So maybe we shouldn't be doing the deviation. So I was thinking about it in the car. We were talking about the 3 different combos. The combo slice selections. And there's, let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's 1, 2, 3. That'll get me like 59-ish. It might be a little early. I might be getting bit right here. We might be getting a bite. Nope, not yet. 52. That what was it? Oh, right. I said every 15,000 rounds you're using 2 out of the 3 combo slices, like, exclusively. And so every 15,000 rounds you're going to I don't even know how to record that. Get that too. Yes. Okay. So every 50,000 rounds, you're going to hit a variance event. And it's basically because it's getting, it's like getting heavy on the one combo slice selection that you don't play. So you're going to be experiencing, a real drop in the hit percentage, etc. And but I was like, but there's going to be you have options even at that point where like you still might be. Wait, I'm at my peak? I thought I was at 61. Didn't I start this with 61, but maybe I didn't enter it into the machine, so the machine doesn't know. Anywho, yeah, so I think that like I was saying, you have options. I think you're always playing the option when you play these. You play the color strategy thing, operation. It's not a strategy. It's truly not. Oh, I missed this bit. It's truly not a strategy because it's not an interpretation. It's literally an operation. But there you are playing a formula, and then this machine here adds another layer of operation. And I think that actually might get you through that. I don't even think you're gonna experience that 1 in 15,000 events. So there you have it. But no, I guess that would mean you, right? Because this machine never plays that. But there's overlap even with. Let me think what I'm saying. Yeah, there's overlap. Yeah, there is overlap. I think. I'm pretty sure. I might have to look into that again. But okay, can we get? Ah, shit. Well, good thing it didn't let me. Now when you when you make a large bet for no reason on the opening of a set, that's also as degenerate as it gets. And thankfully, I was not able to get as degenerate as I was trying to. Oh, look, outside 2 spot. Let's do the outside 2 spot this time. And get a. Oh, no. Oh, man. Back to 54. Well, at least it wasn't the. Damn. Well, at least we didn't. So. Okay, so we got magnets. Outside 2 spot is going to be there and there. One, two, three. This would get me that elusive 62. And if it doesn't, I don't know. I might just call it magnets. Magnets. Oh my god. Oh my god. It wanted to go into that 4 slot. Did anyone see that? Oh my god. Oh my gosh, dude. That was gonna be. I think that was magnets, and there was counter magnets or something. Wait, that's a ridiculous bet. Son of a bitch. Is that even the correct location? Ah, shit. I didn't even do my operation correctly, so this is totally wrong. Yeah, that sucks. Too much adrenochrome. Can we get 2 in a row? I bet a 0's coming up, but it probably won't be this round, but it'd be cool if it was. 2, 4, 6, 11, so we're still at 61. Wow, we literally hit $62 even, and I'm like still going freaking nuts over here. What am I trying to get to? Like, what's my goal? I don't even know anymore. think my goal is to get my beer. I gotta take a freaking whiz. One, two, three. That would be $1.50 plus. So that would give me $62.50. This would be a nice spot to take a pause. Oh, I thought it was a 3. 3's red. So okay, we're on blue. Can we get this one in? Oh, wow. 2, 4, 6. This would get me back to 62. 2, 4, 6. Really, that'd be $6 win. Yeah. Oh, man. This shit does not want me to get there. Oh, man. Am I just defeating myself? Probably. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 58. That's a good jumping off. To 0? Oh. I'm just really playing bouncy. I mean, that's just going to be the case sometimes. Is that 0 coming in? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get us to 59. That'll be an okay spot. There we go. Yellow again. Is yellow a 2 spot this time? It is. So 3, 6, 9. That's 11. Oh, that's 61.50. Okay, so two wins in a row. Did we earn it? No. We got magnetized. Let's go for the gold. 2, 3. That would be 60.50. So we are just rolling the dice. So this isn't even a good example of what the machine can do. This is an example of what I do when I'm usually just when I'm off stream. I never do this when I'm on stream, but here we are. So can we get this single dozen? That probably still wouldn't even get us past 62. I have like some kind of mental block against going past $62. But no. This could be a good one if we have a double green. Yeah, we do. Two, 4, 6. All right, 61.50. It's pretty close, and then maybe we just chill out from there and just grind it out. Okay, I thought it said 21. Okay, after I'm gonna use the facilities. I'm gonna refresh my cup and be back. tell you what though, that taste of the degeneracy, it's it is crisp. I'll tell you that much. It sucks you right in. Um. Okay, so where are we at? 25, 33. All right, so I guess we'll just get back to the expected value, positive EV playing, and I will not reset my progression mechanic. Oh, and that's the wrong. Oh no, that's correct. That's correct. Oh, that's. I need more money in there. Cool. So if this does hit, though, we will be resetting the progression mechanic. If this misses, well, I'm going to carry on with the expected value, but it hit. So we're at 6201. Okay, so oh yeah, if it hits, I was going to reset. So there we go. I reset it. Blue. So there we go. 1 unit. That was a long, pointless ride. It does show you the reason to use the deviation from the machine, and also the risk involved. That it's not, it doesn't, and I was just saying it just before it happened too. This does not increase your certainty, but it does. It changes your frequency. It does. And if it stops, if suddenly this doesn't do that anymore, I will let you know. I will tell you, oh my god, I don't even get it. We live in a completely random, unpurposeful world. Nothing like random is truly meaningless, and now all of a sudden my machine just doesn't work. It doesn't even change it's just random, right? But my machine is not, at this point, is proven to be not random. Look at these numbers. 55%, 49% average hit, short-term hit percentage. That's not random. So, and to generate gains over that course is not random, right? So that's tricky definition there. Not random, like not meaningless random. The way that I think we think of random is just disjointed. It doesn't mean anything. It can be anything, but the reality is it can't actually be anything, because then it would be non-random. It would cease to be random at some point. And the gap, or whatever, the mechanism, or the gate that it goes that a thing would go through to become non-random is life. Like now it's alive. So if this machine was not random anymore, then that would mean it's alive. That's what non-random is. And randomness doesn't mean dead or meaningless either, because I don't know why, but that's the way it is. So because probability itself does not have a probability. There's no probability of probability. So you have to have some kind of activation. You have to have, there's a gap of things that are alive and things that are not alive, but existing in the same world. So it can't be meaningless to be not alive. So there you go. There's your life lesson. That's what this game's going to teach us over and over again. Well, and when I say this game, I mean this project. It requires the whole this full setup. I must say, quite a intricate setup. So there's involvement. There's the player. There's all this code software. There's computers. There's all the employees that work at the money game bank. Let me see if I can get my money back here. Sugar Shack. That zero's coming up. That zero's coming up, and we are going on another chase. But I'm gonna keep it under control. Oh, no zero, but just a straight up loss. That's nice too. Thank you. Thanks, Magnets. Appreciate ya. Just trying to get to $64. I don't even know. I said I was gonna play natural, play EV, but trying to stay as close to that as possible. I'm not really on that track, but we're not too far off. So when I bet on a single dozen, I'm going to take the base unit in half. And in this case, it's even lower than that, ever so slightly. And the two bets are going to be maybe I'll just do half as well. And I'll take my two bets as a little recovery. So what are we at? Try to get a $1. Yep. So anywho, where we started this whole stream all this time ago, the story of Dak. I asked him, what do you want me to? How do you want me to refer to you? Because I understand you like to be. You conceal you won't even use audio, so I imagine you wouldn't want me to use your screen name on when I refer to you. But yeah, But so since then, we went back and forth a little bit more, and he told me that he's on the RG28 team. And I said, how is that a team? I thought it was just a money pool. And he said, yeah, because we wear t-shirts with RG28 written on the back of them. So what is that, a troll? Is that trolling? I don't know. So I guess I'm floating the idea, but it seems like I might be in like permanent flotation with that idea. The idea to give a copy to Dak, and in the hopes that he would just, put it in his videos or post some of the videos of him using it or whatever he does. And can we get a single dozen here, please? I just can't seem to be going forward. We're just right stagnant. Maybe the zero's coming now. It's been a while. It's been a real while. And then I can go back to... Well, I guess I still go back to EV. Alright. Where are we at with the numbers? 40. Alright, I'll just extend it. Justify the insurance coverage. Maybe it comes through. Wow, look at these hit percentage, 50 and 50. 0? No. Man, dude, give me the 0, please. 617. Alright, $282. That's a lot to wager through. Alright, we'll just extend it again, because, like... Oh, I'm on the wrong... There we go. Whew. That was a close call. That was some quick clicking. Alright, so that's the DAX stuff. I kind of like streaming without anybody here. I don't have my volunteer. Whoa, whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here comes a 0. Oh, man. I chuckled, and that means I didn't have time to get all my bets in. That stinks. My volunteer moderator, that was fun. Oh, at least we get the win there. That's cool. Finally, 63.70. Okay. Not going to reset this progression mechanic yet. Whoa. 7. That's where I'm supposed to... Wow, it's lining up with the machine count. Ooh, this could get juicy. Oh, man, what a day. Anyway, so we talked about, oh my gosh, a whole buckaroo. Wow, my machine is getting degenerate. Oh no, that's not a whole buck. What am I doing? Oh, man, oh day. That was a whoopsie. Oh my god. I looked at the numbers. The roulette lab, it doesn't load very fast. And of course. That's funny. It's almost funny. Okay, there we go. 70. Let's get this 70. This progression mechanics looking big. I like it. I like this progression mechanic, this version 2. If you play it with a sane mind, though, it's gonna be nice. So here we got... Should I cover 0? I really should, just because it's been so long without a 0, and it would only... I can kind of afford it as long as I keep my mind sane. That's the one thing. That one you can't really know if you're going to handle the degenerate crisp. All right, salmon 80. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. When the numbers in teal get really large, oh, you stinker. Just doesn't want me to have a single dozen win. That's raunchy. Salmon. And here comes a 0. Sometimes you gotta let the Oh, or we could double it if I had time and just switch over to yellow because it's the same locations and just use the amount of yellow. It's kind of valid. Alright, well, at least we won. Salmon is going to be like 90, yeah. We're trying to get this single dozen buster. And the yellow's cranking too. So if this hits in the middle dozen, then both single dozen progression are, oh wow, and there it is. They're both going to go up on the next chance. That was grimy and greasy. No, we're gonna. Frick. I got that number. If anything in that street hits, it'll be a nice little boosteroo. Otherwise, we're back into the 50s. 25. It's just a plain ass loss. Looks like the machine is hitting that third slice. Buck on the single dozen. I should probably juice it because alright, so now we're in the squeeze. So now I'm going to try to negotiate my numbers between what's on the display and what is in the recorded base unit 6. Let's go to 5. Let's put it in a little sweet spot there on the insurance, because that might be what's going on here. I see a 15 in my teal. I see a teal positive 15 too. Wow. Means green has been ripping and roaring. Okay, we got out of that trouble. Wow. Sorry about those. Irresponsible expressions. Oh, I didn't even get high enough. I need to put one more chip in there, but give me the 0. Okay, we're not. Or just make me lose. What the heck? I guess this is that third slice that we don't play. It's going heavy. Alright, so it's salmon. It's salmon. It's salmon. Shit. That's more than nothing if we win this bet. And missed a 0 again. Okay, we're at 60. And we're at 10 salmon. Wow. Salmon hasn't hit in a long time. And I'm back to negotiating between my expected value numbers and, oh man, these magnets are killing us. Oh my gosh, I put in the wrong number, but that's okay. Salmon. Let's get out of the. Let's hopefully get out of the. So this would be where you want to, when it's a 2 bet, you do need to be a little higher. Oh my god, than the base unit. if you want to get to that next peak. Salmon. I missed it because my brain is just freaking scrambled right now. It's 40% short-term hit percentage. It's definitely leaning on that third slice. If that, yeah, no, we would have hit that one. That's my favorite part. That's my favorite thing in the world. Okay, so it's 13 and that's 13 and okay, so it is going to be salmon. So let's just go. It's 3. This isn't even going to be enough. This might be my number. My number might be up. I've been streaming too long. It's my last sip of beer. Ooh. And I thought that was it. I thought it was going in that single dozen, or that first dozen. I got 10 and 10 again. Because salmon just will not. Yeah, and I gotta go to 4 on a single dozen. Give me a 0. Turn your magnets off for 1 second. Just let the ball. Turn it off altogether. Let's just see where the ball lands. I thought we might have had that 0. Nope. I mean, it's still not going to be enough. Oh my gosh. 25 it's half of my starting amount, so unfortunately, if this shit hits, I should really just stop there. But we've got a single dozen on the board. So here we go. We'll see, and with a small bankroll like this, we'll be back to fight again. If and when, and thanks for your patience. That's the way it goes. I gotta get this machine a little bit better, so see you next time. Right here on the Gold Stream.